Oh great, there's another corpse over here. Yeah, this is going nicely. Yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness. I am Nirmine, today's gentlemen. We're gonna continue our little story. We're gonna continue our little campaign. Last time we've met with the king. We've established ourselves the royal title. We've lost all of the treasures our father had. For the name of the king, obviously. The king took everything from us. Greedy fucking bastard. We've ventured to, I think, the dock area or some other area. I don't remember exactly where we went. And we've recruited ourselves another character. So, yeah, we got a few more things to do. Appear before King Vendrick beside the royal palace. Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing, but I actually have to do also one more thing. Where is the quest log? Oh, the golems are terrifying. It's fucking walking towards me. Where the heck are the quest logs? Over here? Okay, side quests. So, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. I think it was, yeah, it was this one. I saved Bellion friend. Now I have to report max success to whom? Bellion. Bellion. I think he lives... Bellion Wares. Okay, so he lives over here. We're gonna go there. We're gonna give him the good information that his friend is saved. And then we're gonna continue to His Highness the King. The door is locked. Then we're gonna go to the king. We're gonna report there. And then we're gonna come back here. Ah, Lord Espen, you're finally here. Hurry, King Vendrick is waiting for you in the throne room. Why we are in such a hurry? One side. I have important meeting with the king. I am ready to see the king. As a matter of fact, I still need to take care of something. What happened? That's up to His Majesty to discuss with you. Can we move on? Yeah? Very good, my lord. Come. Yeah, we are not in that much of a hurry, apparently. Your Highness, I have answered your summons. Fuck you. His Royal Majesty King Vendrick.
Lords, ladies, I know that our dispute with Deron-Guld has weighed heavily on the minds of everyone present. But you will all be very pleased to hear that a solution is nigh. It is true that these merchants and miners of the south have disappointed me in the manner of a spirited but wayward child. Yet as you know, the crown's mercy is boundless.
Oh yeah, sure. Same as greed. Today I announce that by royal decree, Lord Deron-Guld shall accompany an assemblage of diplomats and otherwise friends of the crown to Deron-Guld and bear solemn witness as our most trusted and celebrated diplomat, Sir Deron-Guld, extends the hand of peace to our deluded enemy. Lord Deron-Guld enjoys my utmost confidence, so let no lord nor lady speak a word against him. Yeah, okay.
Now go forth with the royal blessing and the full weight of my authority, brave messengers. Let no one stand in your path, nor lead you astray from your duty. Stand brave and do the good work of Isilmarald, and let a lasting and prosperous peace be the fruit of your noble efforts.
I actually wonder, can I somehow assassinate him? That would be like a pleasant experience. Noble. Just look that up. Tough. Yesterday he was selling candles outside a crack house, and now he's the great hope of Iserblight. Candles? Who's selling candles? What? Oh, there you save us. What a joke. Why do you not send a basket of fruit? Would do the same as good. Well, like those Deron-Guld will send their heads back in the crate. Oh, no one would bet the crates, huh? Yeah. Wait, what? I'm ready to go. Hey, stop! I have a few things to do in the city. Right. So I have been sent south without completing my quests. Barely alive, without supplies, and God knows what else, and I'm going to a new territory because basically without any information because the king willingly ordered me to do so. Heads up, men ahead! Oh fuck. This ain't good.
Gathered then. Can you all hear me? Good.
Very good. Who the fuck is this guy?
What is this outrage? I'll have you know I am an official emissary of King Velianric, traveling on His Majesty's urgent business. You had best take your banditry elsewhere. Go rob some merchants or something.
Yo, Mr. Diplomat, you're actually not that diplomatic, you know. I can count that there are way too many of them and way too little of us.
Ah, but we are no mere bandits, my lord. We represent a much greater power.
Yeah.
What, are you ambushing travelers on behalf of Deron-Guld? Because that is exactly where we're headed.
Enough! We are not thieves. We are here for you, sir. Lay down your arms and kneel before us, and I offer you a swift death.
Sure, I'll lay down my arms. Right into your skull.
Diplomat Attaché is under my protection. How are you different from bandits again? This is unfortunate for the diplomat. Could you step away from the group, please? Rashid? But what do you want? Perhaps we can reach a compromise. No, the only resolution is your deaths. So, we have been commanded, so it shall be. No, I'm afraid that won't do. What you're proposing is well outside very diplomatic protocol. Say the guy that basically just threatened the guys.
Have to agree with Roush here.
Right, but why do we want to kill everyone? Bloodthirsty little bastards, aren't ya? How are you different from bandits again? Bandits kill for mental gain. We obey a higher power. Right, but why? But why do you want to kill everyone?
Our god demands it. There will be no peace until Velianrik is thrown down and Isilmarad fallen.
I mean, I don't like the king, but come on!
That is not how one goes about achieving peace, sir. Believe me, negotiation and compromise is my life's work.
Silence! It's a pity you will never witness the world that is to come. But it cannot be helped. Shoot.
Great.
Outrageous. Proper channels.
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to wear a motherfucking armor, even if you are a diplomat. Actually, especially if you are a fucking diplomat.
He's dead. Now to the rest. Kill every last one of them.
I like how my character's like, okay, that guy's dead. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That ain't good.
Yes.
Sorceress in the back. Warrior up front. I am not healed. Rogue, do whatever you can.
I'm always ready.
Right, let's see. Summon spiders, fever. Unbearable heat. I think we're gonna use this thing. I need to get some distance over here. And wasp assault? Yeah, probably. Or maybe fever. Fever it is, boys! Cast! Did you cast it? Good. So why the fuck you go in melee combat? Summon spiders.
You're in my way.
No. Summon the spiders. You back off. Let's see what other spells we could try to use. Poison bolt, why not? Focus on the caster. Vergul, human, mortal. Let's make sure that he stays mortal. Actually, dead. What I need. I never tested this thing, right? The lightning. So let's see how that thing's gonna go. Okay, that. Whoa! She fucking teleported. Right, slightly injured.
What do you need?
My guy is having fun. Cultist.
Yes. Are you certain?
Okay, that kinda helped. One of the party members have died. Well, the rogue is dead. Great. How the fuck he died? I have never not even noticed how he fucking died.
Do you wish of me? Let's see.
Cast fever on them. Are you done? Injured. Okay, poison bolts, here we go. Okay, good, he's dead. Phew. That's not great. This is actually really bad. Defend yourself from the cultists. I did. Problem is, I've lost my guy. Do I have a... Do we have a fucking resurrection scroll somewhere here? I would really use one. I don't think so. Fuck.
I'm always ready.
I got healing scrolls. But I have nothing to resurrect the son of a bitch. So I've ended up somewhere over here. Valley of the Sing Trees. Deron-Guld gates. There we go. There's where I have to go, actually. Well, that's just nice. I'm overloaded, okay, with goods. I'm not doing this thing on purpose. Hold there, unless you want to get guts arranged for you. Perhaps if people use their manners, there'll be less cause of a war. What's the holdup? Here is the missive from King Valerian. Now, can I pass? Let me guess, you're not allowed anyone into the city. You know the drill then. Good. What's the holdup? Deron-Guld is not a plague quarantine. No one in or out unless approved by the War Council. Okay, massive. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a message from King Valerian. How can I pass? Very well, but I don't see how this train you brought with you is necessary. They stay here, or go back, whatever. You and your servants can go ahead. What news? They let me into the city as the king's representative, but not the caravan. What I'm going to do without Rashid? We should probably head out. The gate guard looks angry. And what I should do about meeting with the rebel nobles? I don't have the training for this. I'm afraid there is not much I can tell you, my lord. Expect that you must deliver the king's message to Deron-Guld War Council. It is critical that they receive the message. You best familiarize yourself with it too before you hand it over. I'll lead the caravan back to Iceblade. Good luck. Thanks.
I await your instructions.
You could leave me some supplies, by the way. No? Not gonna happen? Well, fuck you too. I've sold my shit to the local blacksmith over here, so we got some cash out of it. Where's my money? Ah, okay, I got around 2,000 in cash, so that's okay. Okay, actually this isn't the temple. This is the temple. Get over here into the... That's a dead corpse. Why there is a dead corpse? That corpse is probably lying over there for quite some time right now. That ain't good. This is definitely not good. Resurrect the other Moran that have somehow died.
At once. I await
Cultists.
Can I help
How do I hate cultists? Yes. What are those orbs for? Oh, that's a good question. They serve a singular purpose. To cast the light of Alnerius on the souls to dire need of them. Through our prayers, his light now swirls encased in those globes of glass, ready to touch the sick and the weak. Do not fret, wanderer. Come closer. Let his light shield you from the dark. Let his warmth embrace your soul. His love shall protect us all. Great! What are you doing here? Who are you? What are you doing here? Only what we've must. Our brothers and sisters have gathered in the city. Something. Okay, I need to trade something somewhere. Where the fuck is a cleric? Oh great, there's another corpse over here. Yeah, this is going nicely. Yeah, sure. Also, party information. How's my greed? Okay, that was a bit too slow on my side. I will remember to do that a bit faster next time. We still want to see how's my greed. Not this. Not this. This. Greed. Well, it's -5. I mean, I needed money to resurrect the guy, so... Seriously? I need to trade with somebody here, come on! There's the hospital over here, so maybe one of the priestesses here will actually somehow help me. Listen, I need to resurrect a corpse. What are you doing here? Okay, who are you? What are the orbs for? All 7 priests I've spoken to exactly have the same conversation. The orb, who are they, what are they doing, and goodbye. Where the hell I'm supposed to buy a resurrection scroll to resurrect the bloodiest moron who fucking died somehow? Oh my god. Medic, yes. Sister. Hello. What sort of aid do you provide? Okay, I am in need of help with magical healing. Ah, there you go. How much? 600? Well, if you excuse me. Right, so in the next district, the guild hall is over here. I've noticed that some of the traders actually have some very interesting items I cannot spell. But yeah, I can't really afford them right now. I need to like have some funds for like traveling and stuff. I mean, I could try to buy one of the items, but the question is, I don't know which character is gonna be like the main carry in this party just yet. So we will see. I've equipped the rope of the cultists that attack at us. Charisma -1, but we can work with that thing, I guess. And I've equipped his staff. So basically, the staff gives me +2 intelligence and grants 2 base spell slots level 5. So sure, why not? Actually, I should probably like try to arm the spells right away, shouldn't I? Yeah.
Yes.
Eventually. Okay, we're gonna need more spiders. Get more heat. There you go. Should be fine. Okay, can we enter the guild? Keep your distance. You heard about the plague, right? I am Lord Neodynamite. I come with the message for the Wormclaw. So, oh my apologies. I'll be leaving. Distance? You guys are all the same. Trying to restrict my freedom to enter any building I choose. Wake up! Oh, this sounds familiar. I've come to visit the War Council. Of course, my lord. Go in. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's only gonna get down here from here, isn't it? They're gonna probably kill me on the fucking spot. And I literally have no spells prepared and no hit points right now, so that's just fucking awesome. I'm walking into the lion's den, and I didn't even brought a fucking gift. Oh, how nice. Whoa. The most esteemed Lord Neodynamite. My lord, at least you arrived. I trust you've brought word from the king. Indeed, I have, Lord Fersil, in the form of this letter, and may I extend his majesty most felicitous greetings. Thank you, my lord.
What are you then? Mongrel or thief?
Oh, would you look at that? I beg your pardon? What I'm supposed to have stolen? I don't ban the insults with the officers and patriots. I beg your pardon?
Say you are a mongrel, since you were birthed to some bitch not my mother. Or are you a thief, since you seem somehow to have stolen my title?
Ho ho ho!
Lord Aldnar, your temper serves you better on the battlefield than in council. We, all of us, have more pressing questions to attend to.
Because I haven't read the letter from the king, so that's a bit of a problem.
Now, Lord Espen, please enlighten us as to the purpose of this diplomat contingent.
Afraid I cannot answer that. Diplomat assigned by His Majesty was unfortunately slain en route. To see whether any of you are ready to give up the foolishness before Deron-Guld is overrun. Bargain persuasion. To offer terms which if the War Council accepts, will mean immediate peace between the kingdom and Deron-Guld. I guess. Oh, so? Oh, thank goodness. As I have hoped. Like Alnar, I was curious to how you came by your noble title. I had never heard of your name before today, Lord Neodynamite.
Here. Explain yourself, boy.
Alnar was such a disappointment to Lord Espen that he cast around for another woman, close at hand to produce a new heir. That woman was my mother, thus the claiming of the title. Oh, Alnar also is a traitor. I am Lord Espen's heir by Cleachville Grave. Once a servant in his house, throughout Alnar as the eldest, he forfeited his title when he killed my father. I snuck into the Hall of Records, scratched out Alnar's name on the right piece of parchment, and substituted my own. Their gods were all conscripted to serve in the war. Their gods were all conscripted to serve in the war, you see. Great. Let's go with the middle one. You forfeit more than a title if you don't wash your tongue, swine. Is it there, Lord Alnar? You may continue your dispatch when the council business is finished. Is King Valeric ready to negotiate in good faith? I really have no idea. That depends. His Majesty is ready to negotiate an agreement that balances Deron-Guld, vast wealth, and Isabel's military prowess. His Majesty is offering terms. Okay, let's go with this one. Pretty words. I only wish they meant something. What are the king's terms? Listen, His Majesty assigned a real diplomat, a man by the name of Rashid, to answer all the questions. I am not him. His Majesty is willing to forgive everything provided the War Council ceases hostilities at once. His terms are quite strict. Increased taxes, installation of garrison of loyal troops in Deron-Guld, and a public dissolution of a rebel by all members of the War Council. Yeah, sure, let's go with this one. Don't be the day! Oh fuck, I've clicked too fast. Let's cut to the point, shall we? Suppose we ask you, the king, Vernia's wishes. What does Deron-Guld get out of this agreement? If I could answer the question, His Majesty is promising lands to the north, currently held by the Rillo. His Majesty is promising to relax taxes in return for a larger share of ore and a bigger military commitment from Deron-Guld to protect the kingdom from their enemies. That all sounds good. I wonder if it continue. You could see it in the writing. I already know what promises are worth. I have reviewed the king's massive, and I admit the news is not what I've hoped. Get on with it. Let's have it. King Velniak demands are as follows: the disarming and demoralization of our army. No! That's not going to happen while I sit on the council. The emissary just now said our army was needed to help defend the kingdom. Increasing taxation of 20%, this is addition to the current agreement. But the Pendant Lord Espen said our taxes will be lowered, not increased. As if the beggary, which have been reduced to not enough. I should have read the fucking letter. He may as well try and milk the stone. 75% of our ore to be shipped to the capital without compensation.
Outrage upon outrage.
Well, it's your fault. That ore represents the very foundation of Deron-Guld. Why not just burn the city to the ground and be done with it? Alas, the last demand is the surrender of the War Council of half our lands to be selected by the king. Has Vadir gone mad? That's the only answer that makes sense to me. That's all, lord and ladies. What do you say? That's not good. That's really not fucking good. Purely ridiculous. I feel Lord Dynamite has been less than forthright. He promises balance, but that was a lie.
This entire pathetic charade has been one long insult to the honor of Deron-Guld, especially coming from a nameless, low-born swine such as them. Velianrik sent a common gutter snipe to speak on his behalf. What does that say of his intentions? I've spent too much time on this nonsense already.
Lord Anna's right. This is Shavasi, and I will not partake of it.
This is going nowhere.
It was handled poorly, but after all we had to make without Velnrek's diplomat. Yes, he would have known the king's true mind. Perhaps he would have been prepared to negotiate. I'm willing to at least consider a compromise. How much longer can we fight both the plague and Iceblight? Why do those chairs have so to be hard? With every council's feeling on those matters, no decision may be made without every member participating. Lord Talon is right. Let's adjourn for now and think on those matters privately. Lord Dynamite, would you attend me in my chambers, please? Hold on, I have to load the game because I fucked up the negotiations. So I found the letter of the king in my inventory, and let's just put it this way. This is fucked up, man. Extend my open hand, gestures, peace, yada. Present the following terms and hope lasting and fruitful peace. Deron-Guld will disarm and dismobilize all troops, fulfillment of all outstanding taxes withheld from the crown during the hostilities, a new levy of 20% on Deron-Guld gross income from all sources. This is the addition to previously enforced taxation. 75% of all raw ore shall be shipped to the capital for disposition by the crown. From the nobles of the War Council, immediate surrender of 1/2 of all lands holding to the crown. Okay, this is gonna be great. So we're going with the actual letter. What are the king's terms? Listen, he must actually saying that Romlat willing to forgive even play the War Council hostilities as once. Increased taxes, installation of garrison of loyal troops in Deron-Guld, and a public dissolve of the rebellion by all members of the War Council. Let's go with this one, I guess. That'll be today. Strict, he says, more like extraordinaire. Let's cut to the point, shall we? His Majesty is promising lands to the north, currently held by Rillo. Oh, actually I cannot go with the things that are in the letter? If I could answer the question, His Majesty is promising lands to the north. His Majesty is promising to relax taxes in return for the largest share of the ore and a bigger military commitment from Deron-Guld to protect the kingdom from their enemies. The best thing His Majesty is offering is that you heads remain in place for the foreseeable future. Bargain persuasion? I think I have to go with this one because I literally cannot do anything over here. I literally cannot click anything over here. I go with bargain with persuasion, but that has nothing to do with the actual letter. Yeah, so basically this doesn't change at all. Right, okay.
Instructions.
The king sent me and I am now fucked. Extremely fucked. My lord, Freslir.
Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry you had to go through that. And I'd like it if we were meeting under different circumstances.
Thank you for your kind words. Your companions didn't seem to be particularly open-minded about the missive from Isilbert. Missive, I guess. Now do you want to speak correctly? Where was this diplomacy during the War Council? Well met, Lord Fester. Thank you for your kind words. Your compatriots didn't seem to be particularly open-minded. Yeah, okay, let's go with this one. My most sincere apologies. For Alnar in particular, you must understand, war has all on the edge. But by that is, as it is, may as a diplomat I expect better treatment. Alnar is a bastard. Being one myself, I know better than most. I understand, things are tense and I didn't expect to be well received. Thank you for understanding, I'm glad you are here. We have much to discuss. I should tell you, I know your father. He was a good man, stubborn and wrong about who he supported, but a good man nevertheless. You've come to Deron-Guld under his banner. To you, young Espen, you must understand the conditions. I had expected some surprise, but not exactly hostility. I am no noble, or at least I wasn't. Would you enlighten me? If my father was such a good man, then why are there so many here hostile to his banner? Yeah, that's a good question. Well, you see, I've reached out to your father since the rebellion began. I believe he would understand the reasons behind our cause. At first, he seemed amenable to listen, but something changed. I know not what, but my last messenger's head was found bound to a scarecrow on the road just north of here. Shot therefore, Lord Espen pledged himself humbly to the king. Before any further communications could take place, Alnar gathered a contingent of the early conscripts and, well, you know the rest. There was nothing I could do. Alnar murdered our father in cold blood. That many troops on the road, and no one noticed them missing? My father killed your messenger? That seems unlike the man I knew once knew. Well, he's dead now, and there is nothing to be done about it. As the new head of House Espen, why is any of this problem for me? Okay. Alnar murdered the father. Things turn chaotic very fast, and as they are. When we've declared our independence and rallied our banners, Deron-Guld was awash in fighting men. There were many, and we had yet entirely organized. By the time the other lords and ladies noticed Alnar missing, it was too late. My father killed the messenger? No, I don't think so. It was. But passions ran high, and your father was a man of passion. I know not why he did what he did, and I wish to discuss matters with him further. I never had the chance. Well, he's dead now. Okay, let's go with this one.
It is true, but you must understand.
I do, and you also look like Darth. What was his name? Saruman. Darth Saruman.
King sent you here as an insult.
Say me more. Lord Espen is dead. His house was erased. His properties become those of the crown. His trueborn son renounced his family name, is now a traitor, like the rest of us here in Deron-Guld. So the king sent Espen's bastard under Espen's banner as the new head of the dead house. The king means to show us that he alone decides the fate of the nobility in his lands. Our fates are his to control. So, you're a missive of peace? There are no true terms of surrender there. The only way the king will allow peace is one where all gathered here kneel before the chopping block. So then, what is done about the massive? Well, so far I can tell, at least some of you deserved it. None of you, and one of you in particular, as this should be. Surely, you must be mistaken. The other nobles and I will need time to discuss our response. The mood at the moment seems, well, rather hostile. I am more inclined towards keeping lines of communication open despite the king's onslaught, but there are other pressing matters which I must also attend to, of more import. Do not fear, young Espen. Your head will not perch upon a scarecrow till I yet live. Before we discuss the mission further, though, I feel we have questions. What's the current state of Deron-Guld? Conditions look bleak on the way in, and I had heard that the city was prosperous. Deron-Guld was a fine place to live for many years. The miners offered plenty ore and as such work for a lot of miners. The Miners Guild, which once inhabited this building where we stand, was easily the most powerful tradesman guild in all of Islamart. The quality of Deron-Guld steel was well known throughout Vienna. It let us prosperity and renown? To see those days once more. But for now, the city is a horrible state. We have lost a great deal of manpower to the plague, so Deron-Guld decays. I will not mince words, the city is dying. What's the state of the war? It's not going well, I'm afraid. Our forces are stretched thin across the countryside. We recently had some sort of a sabotage in our iron mines, which has halted production of weapons and trade goods. The war has drawn out too long without many decisive victories, and it's hurting morale. Our resources, both manpower and rations, are dwindling, and things aren't going to get any better unless something changes. What's worse, people have begun to disappear from their houses at night, so even the citizens of Deron-Guld, who do not all wish to be part of this war, are afraid in their own homes. What are your duties here? I manage our armed forces throughout Islamrat. The War Council makes decisions together on the minor tactical and diplomatic issues, but I handle the day-to-day movement of our armies. I also try to manage the city and surroundings as well as I can, but those days it's getting very hard, I must admit. Text explains why everything seems to be falling apart. Did you say something about the plague? Yes, you have noticed on your way into the city that there were very few people on the streets, alive anyway. You will also have noticed the markings on the buildings, denoting houses where the plague has taken root. Nobody is allowed inside those places and nobody out. A month ago, citizens of Deron-Guld and our soldiers stationed here began to come down with a terrible illness. It is a terrible, wasting illness. It begins with coughing and progresses to fever and death. Healers, priests, and wizards alike sought for a cure, but have come out with nothing. It spread slowly in the beginning, but quickly turned into a rip of death exterminating our citizens. We had plans for a war of attrition before that, but I'm afraid this is not an option anymore. The graveyard overflows and was expanded, but we have reached a point where we're simply dumping the bodies in pits. Those days, we barely have enough manpower to collect the bodies off the streets to begin with. I'm afraid that if we not find a treatment soon, it will single the last few coughs breaths for Deron-Guld. Disappearances? Yes. As though our other problems were not enough, someone or something has been taking people from their homes at night. I don't have the soldiers to investigate it because of everything else is going on, but the people are terrified. I think I heard enough. What must be done before we can attempt to convince the War Council to move forward with diplomacy? We have to put a stop to the plague and find out who or what is responsible for the disappearances. We cannot continue this war if our city is on the brink of collapsing within. I don't have the resources or the manpower to deal with all of those problems simultaneously. So I must ask, will you help me, young Espen? Very well. Yeah, okay.
I am still debating what might be done about the plague. But in the meantime, I have a lead on the disappearances. I would like you to investigate. The two may well be connected as well.
Okay.
In the local inn, the Curious Cat, a friend of mine is waiting for you. Go speak to them, please. Report back to me when the task is done, and we will speak further.
Alright. Is there anything I could borrow from this place? There is lots of containers around here. Holy shit. Okay, let's see, can I actually sneak into any of the rooms? Save the game. Politician. Yeah, go around. Okay, this room is not occupied. Curtain locked. Nothing over here. Okay, can I actually open that shit? Skills. There we go. Aha! Dagger and some money. I wonder what my greed increased because of this. Was it here? I think I had 5. Yeah, I still have 5. Alright, so let's keep sniffing around. Nothing here. Nothing here either. Let's go maybe over here. Oh, it's locked. Well, allow me to fix that issue. Potions of healing. That's gonna be very helpful. And there we go. Ah, Lord Alnar. I'll be on my way, thank you so much. Bye.
There?
Right, we got some healing potions, so it should help a little bit. So I have arrived in Deron-Guld's south, Commoner's house, Stefan's home, family home, and the graveyard. Alright. I don't think I should be... Oh... yeah, more dead corpses around, lying on the fucking ground. Why not, right? This one actually has something. Oh, great. Some coins. Thank you! Ah, did my greed increased? Not yet. But I'm working on that. Come on there. Okay, that's the tavern that I have to go to. So we're gonna speak with whatever's inside. Drunk Tart. And I'm basically need to rest because my party is exhausted. Like, tremendously exhausted. Also, I should probably try to... Yeah, we got ammunition, so maybe I should try to use that thing later on. Let's see... Party sheets, operations...
Wait your instructions.
Spells. Not too many options I have. At least for now.
Yes.
Oh, you actually have a new option. Okay, you're gonna need this thing. And I just solved this
I'm
thing.
listening.
I didn't change that thing? What a nice tavern! Fescue's friend. Okay, so this is the guy we have to speak with. Okay, send the rogue here, and let's see, is there anything interesting in those shelves? Speaking of... Huh. Powder of something. Okay, whatever that thing was. Cure all. Always nice to have.
Off I go.
Right.
Await your at once.
We're gonna speak first with the friend of the Lord, and then we're gonna take a rest.
Espen? Hello, Lord Espen. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, really? Lord Fercy told me to find a friend of his. Is that you? Have we met? Have you met? No, but we have seen you and heard of you. Your name carries under the wind in both dark places and light. But that is not what you're here to speak of. You come to discuss disappearances, yes? Yes. Lord Fercy said you would have information to guide my investigation. Yeah? We do.
Perhaps you have heard that the mines have ceased to function. One mine has been left empty much longer than the rest. Forbidden, forgotten, it lay vacant and vagrant. Or it did, until now. A songbird flew from the rubble days past and warbled a warning. Something stirs in the tunnels. Something there, where nothing should be.
Okay, can you imagine making a Let's Play in this type of a voice? Wow, that would be boring.
Now, follow the song. Find what wakes in the mines, then return to me.
Aren't you supposed to do the job? Fine. Okay, we need a rest first. City of Iron, quest updating. Greetings, sir! Hello. You can call me Brozo. I run the cat nowadays. First one is on the house. What can I get you? Tell me about yourself. Didn't much to know, really. My father runs a brewery in the area, so I grew up getting to know all the drinks, beers and allies, ales, from a young age. Ever developed some fermenting things myself. Some of you can try right here. He was good friends with the barkeep here in the cat. They did business too, of course. Good quality ales for a quarantine of purchase, perfect deal. When I wasn't helping with the brewery, I worked here in the tavern, learning a great deal from the old man. But he was taken by the plague some months ago. I really miss him. Fortunately, I've been around long enough to be able to take over, and I'll honor his work and run this place the way he did. He may rest in peace. Sorry for turning it all too so gloomy. What's the word around town? People are afraid of plague, but I'm sure you heard about that, or you will soon. Fuck, I clicked too quick. What the shit is wrong with me today? Horrible disease in my life, yada yada, okay, nothing new. What was before? I had the previous barkeeper run the place for years. Sadly, he succumbed to the plague a few months ago. I took over the place. My old man was a good friend of his, and I was also the best for the job. Okay. Can you tell me about the curious cat? Of course! If you want to meet someone, have a good chat, grab a good pint of ale. There are no other places to go in town. In the pride of Deron-Guld. The original place was built decades ago, but was gradually upgraded and expanded upon it till it reached its current state. Today, it has ample room to house many travelers, provides space for drinks and meals, and we're still far from full. Okay, I would like to rent a room, please. Right, hire a guard, maybe. Yeah, let's go with the cellar distillery. What? Brewing and drying while resting here may yield extra results, as well as a bonus to the skills. Okay, but I want a basic fucking room. How about that? Total 6 coins. Okay. Thank God I can rest somewhere. Okay, spells loaded, party full.
Off I go.
Okay, now dive in the deepest mine and you'll probably die. I've arrived at the mines. Oh, okay. I think I hear spiders. The fuck? Bandit. Okay, do you have like invisibility or something? Steal. Sneak. There you go. It's hiding. Great. Save the game. Save successful. Okay, go around and scout for me. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is new. Bandits.
I await. Off I go.
Right, for now,
Yes.
I think I hear spiders. I don't like spiders in games like this. What do we have here? Aggressive fox and non-aggressive fox. Okay. What else? Miners. Wait, what the fuck is a fox doing down here? Okay, secret door. More secret doors. This is... this is not... Uh-oh. Okay, more foxes. Okay, we have to deal with the foxes and we're gonna move with the rest of the party. Why not? Right, kill it. How do I swap weapons in this game? Because that's something I would like to do. Weapons. Swap. Fire!
Flag until
Yes.
we prevail.
I'll make it.
That's quick. That died really fucking quick.
As you say.
Okay, carry on.
I'm here.
I have no idea what's in those mines. So we're gonna move with the rogue. Miners, miner boss. Okay, what's instead of this? Oh, I have to go with everybody? Oh, I have to go downstairs? Oh no, this is not gonna end up good. Oh crap.
Once.
Oh, this is not good. Okay. Stealth. Don't fail me now.
Go.
Oh my god, this place is full of fucking... Okay, no.
Wait. Off
Change
I
of
go.
plans. We're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna speak with the boss miner.
Go.
And hopefully I'm gonna learn something over here. Hello. No. Boss miner, come on.
Can I help you?
Peace, friend. What brings you to those lonely roads? You sure don't look like a miner to me. You don't seem like you did a lot of mining today earlier. What are you up to? Can you tell me about the abandoned mines below? I'm looking into a series of strange disputes that led towards them. Ain't much I can tell you, really. Those are good reasons why they're abandoned. Those shafts ran out of ore many years ago. This area was a good place for scary stories for children and a goblin throw. Every time something strange or grim happens, it's somehow connected to them. I assume you disappearances are the same sort. No offense. Those troubled times help those kind of stories emerge. That's for sure. You don't look like a miner to me. Yeah, we are packing equipment and leaving for home. There's no sense in sticking around. All worthwhile shafts are collapsed recently. All of them. What? So what will you do now that the mines have collapsed? Starve to death, I presume. Look, I don't know. We mined all our lives. There's not much left we are good at. I see. Take care.
There? I will lead.
And we got more mines over here, so I have to go all the way around. The entrance is blocked by a rubble from a collapsed mine shaft. I have to go all the way around. And check every single fucking mine. Okay, the bandits, but they didn't have anything interesting whatsoever over here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think this is actually a good moment to leave this episode as over here. We're gonna of course continue in the next one. We're gonna check every single fucking mine there is, and well, hopefully I'll be able to find something. Hopefully I'll be able to survive. Because I have a really bad feeling about those mines. But well, as I said, that's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna leave for the future episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you like, subs a lot. I'll see you in the next video.